Welcome. I'm from the team here at GitScrum, and I am so excited to show you what we've built to solve some of the biggest headaches in project management. Go ahead and visit gitscrum.com to follow along. Today, we're diving into GitScrum Studio. It's the evolution we designed specifically for agency owners, developers, and project managers, basically for anyone who needs to deliver real visibility to their clients. So get ready, because what you're about to see is going to completely change the way you manage your work. Okay, let's just dive right in with the one question that probably keeps every manager up at night. Where is every hour really going? I mean, is it going to billable work, internal meetings? Is someone stuck on a task? The lack of a clear, immediate answer to that question is the root of so much chaos. And listen, this isn't some theoretical problem for us. We at GetScrum are developers, we're project managers, we're agency people. We have lived in the trenches with the messy spreadsheets, the endless status meetings, and that constant nagging feeling of not knowing if we're actually on track. We built GetScrum Studio because we had to solve our own problem first. So how do you even begin to fix it? Well, you stop trying to manage the chaos. Instead, you build a foundation of total visibility. It all starts with being able to truly see the work as it's happening. That's why the very first thing we at GitScrum provide is unlimited Kanban boards for every single project. And I mean no restrictions. This means you can create a unique visual workflow for your front-end team, your back-end team, your marketing, whatever you need. This becomes your single source of truth. No more guessing. But just seeing the work isn't enough. The next level, the real game changer, is making that workflow intelligent. It's all about letting the system handle the tedious manual stuff so your team can focus on what they do best. We've all seen this, right? A team gets overloaded. Too many tasks pile up in the in progress column, and suddenly nothing is actually getting done efficiently. To solve this, we at GetScrum built in what we call WIP limits. You set a maximum number of tasks for any column, and the system automatically prevents new work from creating a bottleneck. It's a simple rule that enforces focus without you having to be the bad guy. And here's where things get really powerful. We at GitScrum knew that manually updating tasks is a huge waste of time for everyone. So we made automation incredibly simple. It's literally 3 steps. You pick a column, you set a rule, and you're done. For example, when a card moves into, say, the code review column, it can automatically assign your lead developer. That's it. No more manual handoffs. No more shouting across the office, "Hey, who's on this?" You configure it one time, and we at GitScrum handle it forever. Your team just drags, drops, and keeps on building. Now, let's talk about your most valuable resource, time. Because visualizing your workflow is one thing, but for agencies, untracked time is lost revenue. It's as simple as that. This slide shows the fundamental conflict we have all experienced. Your developers, they want to be in a state of flow, just writing code. But you, the manager or the agency owner, you need to know exactly where that time is going for budgeting and for client billing. These two critical needs are constantly at war with each other. So to solve this, we at GitScrum designed the solution to be completely frictionless. I'm talking one single click, right on the task card, and it starts a live timer. That's it. It's always visible, it's linked directly to the work being done, and it pretty much removes every single excuse for not tracking time. And here's the result. Every single work session is logged automatically. But the crucial piece of control we at GitScrum give you is this billable toggle. Was that 30-minute call with a client billable? Yep. Was it an internal team sync? Nope. This gives you that granular control to make sure your invoices are always accurate. And for every agency owner watching this right now, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Need to send a detailed time report to your client for last month's invoice? It's one click. We at GitScrum instantly generate a professional, client-ready PDF. No more stitching together spreadsheets at the end of the month. It's just done. So now you can see your workflow, and you're accurately tracking your time. This is where we bring it all together. This is where you graduate from just managing projects to truly understanding your team's capacity and performance. It's all about replacing guesswork with data-driven certainty. Because we're capturing all this data, we at GitScrum can show you powerful insights. You can actually see your team's rhythm. You can see when they're most productive. In this example, it's the early afternoon. And that isn't just a feeling, it's a fact. You can use this data to schedule your most important meetings or your deep work sessions way more effectively. And it's not just historical data. We give you a live command center. Right now, this very second, you can see who is working on what, their total hours for the week, and their overall capacity.
You can spot who's getting overloaded and who has bandwidth instantly. This allows you to rebalance work before a deadline is ever at risk. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is what we hear from managers using what we've built. They're no longer reacting to problems, they're proactively preventing them. And let me tell you, that kind of visibility changes absolutely everything.
So here's the crucial point and how this all comes together. When you look at the alternatives, you see that these core features, things like WIP limits, user automation, and especially a native time tracker, these are often expensive add-ons, or in some cases, they just don't exist. Because we at GitScrum experienced these exact pain points ourselves. We built everything you actually need right into the core product from day one.
So this brings us to the final question, really. Are you ready to stop guessing where your projects stand and start knowing for sure? Are you ready to trade that constant chaos for the calm confidence that comes from total visibility and control? If the answer is yes, then go visit gitscrum.com right now. You can start with a free plan, and I promise you, you can have your first project set up and your workflow completely transformed in the next 5 minutes. Thank you so much for your time. We can't wait to see what you build with it.